yo. Yeah.
This might just be it. This is too many wins in a small amount of time.
I walk in and I own a room. He wishing we
had
jumped the broom. Skin all soft and he can smell my perfume. Boy, bye, I'm on a different tune. Brought the heat like the month of June. This real motion, not no kid cartoon. CLMG chain, I'm moving presidential. Compound in the hills, it's a different residential. 10 in the spotlight now. He tryna run apologies, my ex run a label. He up a couple million, I could get on back, but right now I'm chillin'. Wait, who just walked in the building? It's GYDO with some different civilians. I could turn a baller out, but I just made 100,000 with no clout. And I know you miss my loving. Late nights with the warm silk covers.
Drop the boat,
And I
Angelina,
know
what up?
you miss my loving. I got skills your new girl hasn't discovered. And I know you miss this love. I know. Look at you, you wanna spin again. I know you wanna feel
Typical, what up?
again. I know you miss my loving. Late nights with the warm silk covers. And I know you miss my loving. I got skills your new girl hasn't discovered. And I know you miss this loving. I know.
Sound like another one to me.
Yeah, come on. Carissa in the chat says, boy, bye, that part too different. Come on, man. Come on, man. What we doing? What we doing? All right, let's go.
Is everything fresh? Is everything fresh? Fresh, 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 fresh. The vibes alright. Fresh, 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 fresh. You know we do it for the culture. Fresh, 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 fresh. The vibes alright. Fresh, 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 fresh. You know we do it for the culture.
Lego, 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 Lego. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Angelina says, press a dish line go hard. Yeah. Nah, that whole record hard, bro. Everybody in the studio, man. I'm telling you, we live in the studio, my nigga. Like, I been telling y'all, bro, we live in the studio, bro. I don't know what niggas be thinking, like, if a nigga got a whole compound, we got our own studio. We got 2 studios, actually. This studio and upstairs. And we got 10, 11 artists. My nigga, we in the studio, bro. We in the studio. I don't do nothing else but this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do nothing else. Studio and streaming, that's all I do, bro. I might take some meetings. DJ Youngboy might be DJing. He at the Marley Green tonight. But other than that, this is all we do, bro. This is the only thing we do, man. So, proof is in the pudding, man. What number is this again? Episode 250, Fred Zone TV series. I got a lot of people in the building. Tia in the building upstairs. London is in the building. We almost played a new London song. We're going to say that for y'all. London in the building. 229 somewhere on the campus. I think they're in the East Wing. Patreon is back out here. Shouts out to my guys from Patreon. We trying to figure out some new shit, so they back in the building. Spotify in the building. Chris Rice is in the building from Tidal. Chris Jr. in the building from the gang. Slick 45 in the building. Shanice Ford in the building. What else, Shanice? Producer of the year in the building. Yes, sir, Ski. I am your boy Stan, CLMG. The glue in this joint. How you feel, bro? I'll take the yawn down right there.
Feeling blessed, bro. Anytime I can hop on here and hear some fresh music, man. DJ Youngboy, man. Producer of the year, bro.
Man,
That nigga awesome, bro. That
man. A
man.
different bag he is in, bro. And I was talking to him. What's the day? Thursday, right? I was talking to him. I think it may have been Sunday, bro.
Yeah.
And I was just saying what LMK always told me. LMK, shouts out to LMK. He always told me first comes creativity, right? You know what I'm saying? Just mastering the art of putting out the best music, the best content. Then you get your audience, and then you get success. So I just been telling him, bro, because he been in the studio, like I said, like he made DJ on Thursday nights, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday at the R&B Lounge. Y'all saw the pictures earlier in the mix. But other than that, he just in the studio creating, bro. Like, you're only going to get better. The more you do this shit, you're only going to get better.
Right.
That's mastering, bro. 10,000 hours in this shit, man. So, nah, man. We on an incredible run. It's only going to go up from here. I would say y'all could catch up, but I'm sorry, my nigga. We tried. We tried. We tried to help y'all niggas, bro. And all y'all can do from this point is just follow, bro. Or you know what I'm saying, collaborate. You know what I'm saying? And then we can plug the machine in. But hey man, feel good, man. I remember when nobody was listening, bro. I remember nobody was watching, nobody was listening. And we just kept our head down, stayed in the studio, kept making music. I remember dropping the best shit I could ever drop, and 20 people watch. You know what I'm saying? Now we getting 20,000 on Spotify a month. You know what I'm saying? So just stay with it, bro. All I can tell y'all is stay with it, bro. We out here, episode, again, 259, sponsored by Coinbase. The best place to make sure you get your cryptocurrency wallet up to date, go to Coinbase.com. It's easy. You can spend as much as $5 or you can spend $500, but make sure y'all are investing in the digital coins because it's only going to keep going up as the years go by. So shouts out to Coinbase, man. We appreciate you, man. Steak tonight. All
Appreciate
off
y'all.
Coinbase. Coinbase brought the steaks.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all bought this shit tonight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let me get the ticker up here, man, so we can get into this shit, man. We are gonna play the T.I. If y'all listening, we're gonna play the new T.I. album. We're gonna go through a couple topics. If you're listening on Spotify, you won't hear the T.I. album, or on YouTube, you won't hear it. But just to let y'all know, that is the album of the night. It's called Kill the King. We're going to play that after we get through a few topics here. So shouts out to T.I., shouts out to The Money, shouts out to Atlanta, man. What's happening? Let go. Damn, man, they cooking up there, bro. Man, that shit smells so good, bro. Like, these niggas cooking, bro. Like, let's get into
My
it, man.
stomach hurting right now. I don't know what I even ate.
Man, I know they cooking up there, bro. I think they got some pulled pork in there. Then we doing the salmon salad. Hold the croutons. Shouts out to my boy Jackson. Hold the croutons. I need low carb, but then I'm finna fuck that shit up later. Maneesh on the beat, Shabang. Super producer Maneesh explains how it feels to be name dropped by Drake in a song. So Maneesh went crazy. He went crazy on the beat. This song, I think it hit top 4 in the Billboard. It was like his first song, I think, in the top 20 or whatever. He's a producer and a DJ from. He's from Canada too, I think. But this song took off. So one thing I want to say with this record, Maneesh has been working with Drake since 2015. So we talking what, 11 years? You know what I'm saying? Now, he did get a few other songs. He did a song on The Views. He got a couple other beat placements, but of course, none hit like this one. You know what I'm saying? When you get that first Billboard hit. So he was on a podcast, and he just kind of explained like how life is going now, and just kind of this whole beat. So let's watch a little bit of this.
Big cultural moment for brown people.
Maneesh on the beat, Shabang. All of my ops say dead. Why do they gas me up?
I've never had a shout out. I've never had my name in the chorus of a song, let alone an incredibly good song by my favorite artist.
Did you know Drake was going to do that? Like he was going to mention your name in the hook?
I found out a month before Iceman came out.
Wow. Wow. And what did that feel like for you?
It felt too good to be true because I used to go by M Rock when I was a turntablist. We were like, we gotta have hip hop names. So I hid the Maneesh, and the second I had a chance to drop all that and use my actual God-given name, I didn't expect this would be the outcome of the branding change, the identification change. It's a big cultural moment for brown people. I get a brown DM like every 10 minutes or 20 minutes or something. It's nuts.
The fact that Drake pronounces your name correctly also means a lot too.
Oh yeah. It says so much about everything. It says a lot about me feeling myself enough to just say my damn name and to keep it.
One last question. Did you like the video to Shabang and the explosion and the commotion it caused?
I didn't like it. I loved it. I was praying that explosion rumor gossip that was happening in the city was going to be for the video, and it happened, and I couldn't believe it. I actually thought I was dreaming when I was on my couch watching episode 4 of Iceman, because I was actually for weeks lying in bed manifesting that, man, I hope this shebang bang explosion. I hope this whole thing kind of could happen. So I loved it. Yeah.
Maneesh on the beat, Shabang. This is why I tell niggas, bro. This is why I tell niggas, bro, just stay down, bro. Imagine, like I said, he was producing for Drake. He was DJing and he did some other couple beats, and you know what I'm saying? Then he got hooked up with OVO in 2015. So we talking 11 years later. Now he got the biggest motherfucking song out. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas gonna quit after year 2, year 3. Like, nigga, I ain't getting that. Nigga, like, no, nigga, figure that shit out. Figure out, like my OG used to tell me, figure out how to pay the bills. Figure it out. But stay committed to your dream. You know what I'm saying? So figure out how to pay the bills, but stay committed to your dream. And this nigga stayed down. And he got the fucking biggest song in the world. Not the biggest song in California or the biggest song in New York. The biggest song in the world, bro.
And that makes sense, bro. Knowing that he's a DJ, like my first aspect of hearing a producer and a DJ was my introduction to DJ Black Ice. So back then I understood the concept, of DJ having that ear and knowing how to mix it. And I remember saying he gave every DJ in the world a layup. Now that I know that he's a DJ, that kind of makes sense. Like,
yeah,
man, that beat is
that shit crazy. Tamara in the chat says, I was praying. No, that's dedication. Dedication, man. I always said just me personally, just being on some technical shit. My favorite rappers are rappers slash producers, and my favorite beat makers are DJs slash producers. Cause you gotta think the DJ in the club 2-3 nights a week. I just said young boy in the club Thursday to Sunday. So you don't think this nigga is hearing and seeing what moves the crowd, what vibrations are going through, what sounds are taking over. And then he's taking notes, bro. It's like a college class. I'm taking notes and I'm going back to the studio and creating that shit. You know what I'm saying? Impressive. Bailu in the chat says 11 years later is crazy. 11. A whole decade, bro. Damn, bro. Niggas don't want to stay down for 6 months. Imagine 11 years, bro, just to get it. Nigga, that's dedication, bro. 11 years, I'm not leaving y'all niggas side. Bro. And you got to think, 2015, Drake was huge. So when he signed to Drake or whatever partnership they did, Drake was huge. And he probably was just in the studio like, I'm going to find one. And he probably was sending Drake beats forever. He was like, I'm going to find one, bro. And he eventually found it, bro. I'm telling you, man. Telling you, bro. Somebody said it take 10 years to become an overnight success.
It was a good message. I kind of agree with that.
Bro. Ardeen in the chat says, stay down, then boom, biggest song. Come on. Like, come on, bro. I was talking to Shanice earlier this morning. I was like, bro, we've been doing this shit since like 2012. Started with radio and then we started streaming, live streaming in 2021. So it's what? 5 years now. Nigga, our biggest viral moments was this year. We had the J. Cole moment, went crazy. All the people from the industry started calling us. Then we had the Tia McKell moment, the album release. That shit did like 100,000 on Instagram. And then we had the Drake moment. So I'm like, nigga, all the years we've been doing this shit, and the biggest year was this year. You know what I'm saying? It take time, bro. It take time, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Maneesh
That
on
was
the
a
beat.
dope message though. What was the podcast? Because I want to see if it's a whole interview.
CBC Toronto, man. Shouts out to CBC Toronto. Y'all follow them on TikTok, Instagram, all that shit. Yeah, man. It's just dedication. That's a different type of dedication, bro. Because I remember somebody told me, bro, if I tell you right now, at this point in your life, or whatever point you in your life, if I tell you in 10 years, you can have everything you dream of if you don't stop doing what you're doing today. Most niggas be like, damn, 10 years, my nigga? Like, 10 years? And most niggas gonna be like, I don't know. So it's a different, like, I was listening to, what's LeBron James' agent name? Rich Paul. I think it's Rich Paul. I was listening to their podcast, and he was saying, like, if it was easy, more niggas would do it. But, like, because it's hard, if you just keep doing it every day, you're going to get in front of the line because everybody in front of you going to eventually quit. So if, like, you just get up every day, just keep getting back in line, you're going to eventually get there because everybody in front of you going to start quitting. The line going to get shorter. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get better because you watching niggas, let's just say baseball, you watching them swing and how they hit and miss. So, like, eventually you're going to get there, bro. And that's all I've been telling niggas for years, bro. It's like, shit, the message is simple, bro. Just don't quit, man. Just don't quit, bro. Melinda in the chat says 10 years just to pop off is real. Natty Private. What up, Natty? It's a premium group member. Stay down. Then boom, laughing my ass off. Yep.
Hey,
Yep. Yep.
uh,
And he good. Now he good off that one song.
I
That
remember
nigga,
having that same conversation.
yeah, nah, he good
Nah, go
off
ahead,
that
bro.
one song, bro. He gonna pick up at least 70, 80K a year. You know what I'm saying? Off that one song. But now think about it. Now you got all these other rappers. Shit, I need Maneesh on the beat. I bet his DMs is blowing up. What you got for me?
Classic, bro. Mm.
Man, shouts out to Maneesh on the beat, bro. Did that shit, bro. I just like to see niggas win. I don't care if I know him or don't know him. Like, when I see niggas that put that much time in
Exactly.
anything, bro, I just like to see them win, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's motivation to me, bro. And like I said, like, our biggest year was this year. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I just go back to what LMK said, bro. Creativity, your audience, then the fame and the success. So, don't stop, man. Don't stop, bro. Don't stop, bro.
It's good to have people next to you or people around you that's doing it too, so you can watch it and see how they doing it.
Straight
It
up,
makes
bro.
those discomfort days or um, those certain days you want to give up when you see somebody else, people around you succeeding.
Straight up.
You just bear that shit.
Natty Prophet in the chat says Rich Paul was spin for real. Yeah, that episode was hard, bro. It's on Netflix. Y'all can go watch that shit. But yeah, I just agree. I always took like always had people close to me and my OGs around me. But like even if I ain't know niggas, bro, like if a nigga was doing something that I wanted to do and they had like success at that, I would watch them. You know what I'm saying? So I could have be a nigga playing at the park. If I see LeBron James win a championship, that motivated me. You know what I'm saying? Like it motivated me,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah.
So like sometimes you just gotta watch the whole everybody in the industry or whatever lane you're doing, what you're doing. You gotta just watch them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? And let that be your motivation, bro. Like if one person can do it, nigga, two can do it. Natty probably says, shouts out to Maneesh on the beat. Maneesh on the beat, what up? Nah, that was dope, bro. That was dope, bro. Let's get into it, man. Moneybagg Yo, former manager, is suing him for $100 million. She is claiming she helped start his career using her own money. So Say Cheese, I don't know if they did this first because I seen a couple of outlets was reporting on this story. But Say Cheese, this is Say Cheese post, man. Let me see. We ain't had to put it on the big screen. I could just go back and read it. I don't think it's a video. So Say Cheese is reporting Moneybagg Yo's former manager is suing him for $100 million, claiming she helped start his own career using her own money, only for him to sign with Rock Nation. He promised her a share of his earnings, a salary, and company perks. I feel like we talked about this like a few weeks ago when we were talking about Young Blue and Boosie Badass. The,
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing I say about this one, bro, is she said he claimed. So as soon as I see the word claim, that let me know y'all ain't got no paperwork, no contract, no nothing, bro. So that let me know you was just pumping money toward this nigga, whatever, hoping he will blow. and he probably was selling you smoke. I got you. When I come up, I'm going to plug you in, and he left her in the dust. Now, I don't claim to be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I like Lisa and Mark Lopez were entertainment lawyers for damn near 30 years. So I get a lot of like information, inside information from people that were really in the entertainment business and were lawyers. But the only thing I think about when I see this number is how the fuck did y'all get that number? 100 million?
Right.
Now, if you a manager, you getting 10%, maybe 15. You know what I'm saying? If it's a good deal. But if you getting 10% and you won 100 million, you got some evidence or thought that this nigga made $1 billion. And I'm not a pocket watcher, so I don't know what this nigga making. I know what they booked this nigga for the Super Bowl in Phoenix. I know the promoter and what they booked that nigga for in L.A. I don't think Moneybagg Yo has made $1 billion in this shit. So $100 million is crazy to me, bro.
That means she had to have at least 50 million to start.
Bro.
All right.
100 million? That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
That's gaslighting.
Bro. Yeah, them NBA numbers, bro. And I want to know, is that before or after taxes, nigga? Because them is NBA numbers, nigga. Like, I don't know too many rappers putting up 100 million just off rap. Now, niggas might get that money and move into some investments and this and that. But just off rap, bro, I hate to tell y'all, nigga, it ain't that type of money just off rap. Unless you like global superstar. And you can, you know, manufacture some deals with the labels and here and there. 100 million? Yeah, that's insane. We had a video of her, too. So she's from, where is she from? I think she's from Memphis. And her name is Cheryl Lee or Cheryl Jackson, I think. 50 years old. So Moneybagg Yo been popping probably for about 10 years. So she probably started managing him at, 40 maybe? Let's see if we can play the video. Shit insane.
I don't even see you hoes in my peripheral. Petty bitch at your big age, that's just pitiful. I come for me too. If I was broken, ain't had shit to lose. Bougie, bad and bossy, rich and fuck, I ain't got shit to prove. Stop playing.
She got that good. She Michael Jackson bad.
So it looked like she just posting her body, but she putting some comments up there. The more confident you are, the more they attack you. The key word here is more. Okay, I like that wordplay.
I'm attracted to her for her attractive ass.
And when you get done talking about me, make sure you tell them how I live better than you too, okay?
So here she said, if I gave a fuck what people said about me, I'd be just as broke and miserable as them. Okay. And she walking up to the BMW series.
Okay.
They don't like you, but they can't keep their eyes off you. They don't like you, but they can't keep your name out their mouth. They don't like you, but they stalking your page.
Okay, and Costa Rica. So she's showing she getting some bread. So she may have did invest.
See the next post that you posted. They don't like you, but your name all in their group chats. They don't like you, but you living rent free in their head. They don't like you, but they going around asking people questions about your life. How she doing? Where she been? How much they make? What they do for work? They don't like you, but they want your formula. How they glowing? How they growing? How they do what they want to do with their life?
Okay. Now, if you just want to show me getting some bread,
I don't even see you hoes in my peripheral. Petty bitch at your big age, that's just.
You showing you getting some bread. You showing it. Now, the question is, it got to come down to the court. How much did you really invest in this nigga? I think, she from Memphis? Let's put it back up there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she look like
I
she popping,
mean,
bro. She look like she popping. I'm not. I'm just gonna
oh
take all
yeah,
the trips. I know IG, Instagram is all the highlights. She popping. She's standing in front of a Maybach right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? The black
hmm
edition. You know, you can tell by the silver hand doors. That's a 6-figure car. You know what I'm saying? So she's showing she get money, but I think what she got to prove is she put that money into him. You know what I'm saying? Now it's going to be hard to
right.
prove that shit when you got no paperwork. I'm going to let you go, bro. I got to take a piss, but go ahead, bro.
I mean, I like the. It was a different kind of tactic. At first, I was wondering. I was like, is she just showing us what she looked like? But yeah, that was a smart tactic as well as promoting yourself. I didn't even know Moneybagg Yo had a manager, or it used to be manager. But 100 million sound like some gaslighting. She might be hurt a little bit. 50 million, 100 million. That's just some absurd numbers. Um, Allegedly, like we don't know the full math of it. Um, but I would love to see. And I'm sure academic or somebody like that to get to the real paperwork and the full discovery and whatnot. Because I would love to see how she's going to prove $100 million worth of old money. Shit. This Moneybagg Yo got a deal coming up or something? Is he like selling a percentage of his publishing? You know how that shit go, like motherfucker about to take the next step to a big move and then somebody come in and kind of snipe their dollars out. Mm, yeah, I'm still cracking up about that $100 million. Boy, yeah. What y'all think, chat? Uh, I believe it. Like, I believe she invested in him, but only artist that I can think of, you know, surpassing 100 million. Obviously, we just said Drake, Jay Z. It's not Ti. You know, um, Kanye. It's not too many people I can think of. If somebody sued him for that amount of money, it would make sense. And this says no shade to Moneybagg Yo. I like Moneybagg Yo. Um, I just want to know where
Yes.
she get that $100 million.
That shit insane, bro. Just Jura says, and why isn't she going after Yo Gotti and his label too? Yeah. Shalonda said, I know her from
Mm,
Memphis. She invested in a lot of up and coming artists. Oh, for real? Adeli says that $100 million money claim is crazy. Yeah, like where y'all get 100 M's from, bro? 100? Jeez.
that sounds like a judge just saying you got 1,000 years, knowing you ain't got 1,000 years. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Nah, that's the motherfucking
so,
ambulance chasing lawyers, and they probably like they saw one Instagram post. Oh, we can get 100 M's from this nigga. Look at this nigga. He got chains and shit. We get 100 M's. Shakar says real paperwork, please, because allegedly ain't it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly ain't it, nigga. You gonna have to show something, nigga. Like, oh man. That's why I tell y'all, man.
Why is he being targeted though? Like, I haven't heard anything like too much about Moneybagg Yo.
I mean,
Uh,
You know, we heard from Moneybagg Yo. Like I said, like we done heard promoters when the nigga say he was getting 6 figures a show. Like, I'm gonna just say that ain't true, nigga. I know promoters like what we paid that nigga for the Super Bowl in Phoenix. Matter of fact, we paid the whole CMG. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even close to 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they brought Glorilla, him, a couple other artists out too. So like, I just think the crazy thing, people see success on Instagram, social media, the music videos, and they think niggas got more money than what they actually have. So if you looking at that, and I'm gonna be honest, she may have put like 20, 30 racks behind him, bro. She may put 30 racks up. And she's like, you told me I was gonna meet Jay-Z. Like shit. And once he saw, bro, he probably changed his number. He changed his number. That's all this is. He changed his number, bro. And now she can't get in contact with him. And now she like, okay, nigga, watch this. I'm gonna go give me a little ambulance chasing lawyer, and I'm finna come for everything. Man, it's nasty, bro. It's nasty, bro. The crazy thing, I was talking to my homie from Mississippi, bro, because Moneybagg Yo got his start right there on the edge of Tennessee and Mississippi. And you remember I told you when he first came up, my homeboy, he was on the porch with them niggas, like taking pictures and shit. Yeah. And none of them know this lady. Now, I do believe Sherlonda, she says she know her and, you know, they put money up for other artists. But, like, the niggas I was talking to, they was like, I don't know who this is. You know what I'm saying? Now, she could have been in the background. She probably had a baby daddy. And she's like, oh, this young nigga finna go right here, so I'm going to throw a little paper his way. She probably was just giving him paper, not even knowing he was using it to, you know, fund his rap career. But, yeah, man. Compact Sahil in the chat says Moneybagg Yo, respect for real. Nah. I fuck with Moneybagg Yo, bro. Yeah. Fuck with him, man. Straight up. I just wish him the best, bro. Figure it out, bro. Pay her, man. You know, honestly, you probably could throw at anything at right now. Or, you know what I'm saying? And she'll respect it. But this shit do kind of sound like a little toxic, too. It sounded a little toxic. Nigga probably was beating them bags out of her, bro. You see how thick she is, bro. You know, like, come on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see how thick she was?
That was my first thought.
That nigga was beating that back out, bro. And all of a sudden, now you with Ari, nigga? You with Ari, nigga? Come on, nigga. You in the gym, nigga? I remember you was drinking lean, nigga. Now you in the gym, out here in Hollywood and shit, nigga. I fucking sound a little bitter.
Oh,
man.
If he was smart, I would just say, like, yo, I do a song with all the artists you got. Bygones be bygones. Make your money.
Come on. And you know she probably only got some local Memphis artists. Them niggas probably getting like 500 a show, if that. Niggas probably got 200 monthly listeners on Spotify. So that may have been something. She may have reached out and said, hey, can you do a feature? I'm telling you, that nigga changed his number, bro. He changed his number. O'Reilly in the chat says changed his number and now it's lawyer time. Yup. Talk to my lawyer, nigga. You know niggas go Hollywood, nigga. Talk to my manager now, bro.
Hey, yo.
Talk to my new manager, my real
That made me think of my baby mom, bro. That's the shit she did to me. I changed my number on her. Boy, that next call was her and her lawyer. Oh.
Yeah. I remember just missing calls on niggas. I ain't even changed my number. I just missed a call. I'm busy. And be like, oh, this nigga Hollywood now. Okay. Niggas go to Instagram, start bashing you like, this nigga fuck that. He changed, he switched. Like, damn, my nigga, I was asleep. I can't take a nap. Like, I can't take a nap. without you niggas going on social media talking shit. Occasional in the chat says that whole, what they say? That whole toxic vibe is crazy.
The whole toxic vibe.
Yeah. Hey, man. Toxic relationships, bro. Straight up. I think they'll figure this shit out, though. I ain't even see Moneybagg Yo, like, respond to this shit, so I don't think she gonna get no 100 M's out of this nigga. Usually, like, Shanice just told me now.
Ain't no way.
She's like, when lawyers ask for that big number, that's because they want to settle. So you see that big number, and you're like, nigga, I ain't going to court for that. You know what I'm saying? So she might get a little something, or, yeah, they might just go to trial. Take that shit to trial. Conscious in the chat says, laugh out loud, beating them bags out as well. Man, you know he was beating that shit, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro? I don't know if she got a BBL or natural, bro. That shit was hanging, though. Like, shit. Let's go. Let's go. We got to get into this shit, man. Love Island Saga, man. If y'all haven't been watching Love Island Season 8, this shit is wicked. It's blowing my mind. I am behind on last night episode and tonight. So this is not going to be a spoiler if you're caught up. But this shit has been all over social media. So the one couple, Casey and Aniya. Oh, man, how we get into this shit, man? How we get into this shit? Now, I'm going to try to fast forward explain this shit. And I'm going to try to explain it without giving spoiler alerts type shit. And then we got my girl, Mo City on here. She's going to explain it a little bit more. We got her clip. So we got to start from the beginning, right? So if y'all haven't watched Love Island is like this fun love type connection show. And they take all these single men and single women. Let me pull this down a little bit. And they put them on this island. It's basically an island. And they put them in a villa and try to see if they match up, right? So this is season 8 of USA. It started in UK. Shouts out to everybody watching us in London. It started out there. Now, this couple, Casey and Aniya. So Casey is the black dude you see right here. Aniya is the other black girl. So on season 1, I'm telling y'all, go watch this shit. It's super entertaining. I'm finna get my bird bag real quick. But on season 8, episode 1, so what they do is they come into the villa and they talk and they play games for about a couple hours. It's only like 20 minutes that you watch, but it's really a couple hours. And then they match with each other. So the girls pick a dude that they want to get to know, right? So Casey is the black dude right here. Now, on the first episode, he didn't get picked by no girl, right? So Aniya and Melanie, they picked Sincere, the other guy. So now he has to choose who he want to get to know. So he chose, who was it, Shani? He chose Melanie. So now Aniya is forced to be in a relationship with KC because y'all the only two left. So this is where it started, and then we're going to get into it a little bit more. So I just want to break that down. Let's play this one.
That shit empty.
Is there no one that...
Yeah, that shit empty.
Now that's Sincere right here. You're gonna pick.
The decision is yours. Do you want to couple up with Aniya or Melanie?
So the girl I want to couple up with is
Aniya. Unfortunately, didn't get chosen.
That's fine.
But you will be in a couple by the end of the night. I promise you that. For now, go and take a seat at the fire pit.
Now you see, she didn't get chose, so she got to go over there and sit with KC.
Enjoying your boy.
Bring it together.
Sincere, what was it about Melanie that made you choose her?
She has very kind eyes. She has a soft smile, so that sort of just got me from right off the bat.
Well, let's get our remaining Islanders coupled up. Aniya and KC, as you're both single, you are our final couple. Go ahead and join your fellow Islanders at KC's door. Aniya, how are you feeling about being in a couple with KC?
Honestly, I'm happy. Like, he's super handsome, and I feel like the whole point of this is to explore connection, so I'm excited to explore connection with him.
KC?
Honestly, I was looking at her as soon as I got here. I was expecting her to be behind my door and
Really?
But yeah, it's good. It's good. It happens. We're together now. I'm happy and I'm excited.
So here it is.
Now, let me pause this. Let me pause this shit. This shit about to get good, right? So that's how they got connected. She didn't choose him. It's kind of like y'all the only two options left. So y'all forced to be together. Now, what happened is they spent 2 weeks of getting to know each other, right? Now, I know a lot of people watch this shit and be like, how the fuck do you get feelings about somebody that quick? You got to think about it. They're on this villa island. They got no TVs, no outside connection to the world, no phones. They got a phone, but they can only take pictures. So, like, all day is just getting to know that person. Like, if you date a girl right now, it probably take 3 dates to really get to know her. But y'all probably hanging out on the first date 3 hours, 3 hours the second date, maybe 3-4 hours the next date. These niggas is around each other 24/7. Like, you can't escape. So all you got is conversation and getting to know them. So they gathered some type of feelings, whatever. Now, what happens on the 2 week period, they go to Casa Amor. So the guys go to a different villa and the girls stay in that villa. But once the guys get to a different villa, they bring in 6 new girls to, like, get to know them and see if they got a connection. And the girls, I think they brought in 12 new niggas. So what happened, what people are upset about now is KC went to the Casa Amor. And let me pull this joint out right here. He started catching feelings for another girl, right? And mainly because she came to him first and was like, hey, I'm digging you. You know what I'm saying? You my first option. Now, remember, Aniya didn't even choose this nigga. So now people are like, damn, he going to switch up on Aniya because these girls are showing him attention. So let's play this one. Hold up. Shouts out to the real Monica on TikTok. We going to play it. Now, she break this shit down. Hold up. She break this shit down. I like this shit. Let's see. Hold up. Let me put in the big screen. There we go.
I'm gonna get back in. I'm gonna get into this shit. I used to watch Big Brother a lot, bro. And it's pretty much like the same thing.
Watch this clip. The Moyap.
There we go.
Physically, I have more attracted to TT, and on top of that, she pursued me, bro. Yeah, that.
Nothing wrong with that. Casey's more attracted to Tierra. Aniya's more attracted to Sincere, Sean, even Corbin. There's nothing wrong with that. Here's what that does not mean, that they're not attracted to each other. They are just more attracted to other people. But also listen to what he says. On top of that, she wants me. Why does this matter? Because when we talk about his initial claims about Soul and why he wasn't overly going, he was already rejected at the door. So if the feelings aren't mutual, I'm not going to explore it. He has a person in front of him who is expressing equal interest, which makes it safe to explore without being humiliated again.
So, and then like, I'm like, when I go back, bro, I'm from my stock finna go up. Does that shit play in your?
But did he lie? He's going back and someone else wants him. Just like he's watched everyone want Corbin. He's watched half of those girls want Sincere. He's watched Kenzie and Kada be debating over Zach. Everybody.
I just want to shout her out again. The real Monica Correa on TikTok. She breaking this shit down, bro.
He's had this kind of relational wrestle. He in the game now.
Yo, head though, the fact that like Naya didn't really pick you here. That's what I was saying, bro. I was like, I be telling Naya that like you didn't pick me, bro. Yeah. TT literally came in here and said, I want you. I've been watching you, like, you know what I mean?
Now let me just break this shit down. I swear I'm in my bird bag. Now TT is the girl in the Casa Amor. She from LA. And I know some people from LA that know her. And I've always been telling y'all, bro, these LA girls are different. So she came into her immediately like, I choose you, I want to get to know you type of shit. And she from Inglewood. So she from the hood in LA, nigga. Don't let the LA Rams stadium fool y'all. Inglewood is the hood. So she was on him. Now he told Aniya before he came to the Casa Amor, because she was like, you don't make me like feel like you really want me, and like I feel like I'm just your safe option. And he said to her, I wasn't even your first option. Like, bitch, you didn't even choose me. So now I'm over here,
right?
like, I'm over here, and these girls is showing me attention. Of course, I'm gonna explore it. Let's play a little more.
Like, claimed your ass, I ain't gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. She give off that energy. I mean, Anaya give off that energy, but it don't feel real because at the beginning he wasn't. Yeah.
This speaks to probably some reassurance that KC needed that he wasn't getting. He was giving it to Aniya, reassuring her, which we have clips of. But more specifically, this is about, once again, that not being picked, being left at the door type did impact me. And it's a little bit safer to explore with someone I know who actually wants me to.
Yeah. And I think I'm not gonna let her do that shit to where like I'm getting put in a box and you gotta do this, or I'm gonna be mad at you, or if you do this, I'm not gonna give you no kisses.
Now, let me be very clear. Bodily autonomy is a thing. No man should feel like they have the right to have access to anybody's body, and vice versa. But it also does present a dynamic that suggests, based on what he is sharing, that there are some conditions for affection. It's not a matter of you not wanting to give affection, but if you do something I don't like, I'm going to withhold this from you. Guys, that is a form of manipulation.
Ain't that shit? I'm getting kisses right here too. I'm real. no more begging all night. Yeah, I'm not gonna be begging all night for no kiss, bro. That's real. For no hug.
Which that statement can confirm his feelings of not being desired. That explains why he's overly going, because I have to beg for the things I'm seeing all of my fellow Islanders get. Hugs and kisses, and we've seen that. Walk off, no hug. Like, just those things need to be taken into consideration, which is why I'm not saying Casey is perfect. What I'm saying is Casey is talking about things that you talk about when you're processing your feelings about people.
Start out, bro.
Amazing breakdown.
Bro. Auntie Sherlanda said Aniya was wrong. I just feel like, bro, like, bro, every nigga want to feel needed or wanted in a relationship. Drake said, text my phone, tell me you need me. Like, bitch, I need to hear it. Like, shit, like, I just can't make you happy. I need to hear it. I need to feel it. And when you don't make me feel that way, of course, if another shorty come along and start making me feel like that, I'm gonna explore it. Now, I'm not saying I'm just gonna dump you to the side of the road, but I'm gonna explore it. I'm gonna explore it, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
She just broke the whole science of how a man thinks.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Abel says no. KC, that begging all night is manipulation. Yeah, I shouldn't have to beg you for nothing. For nothing, bro. For nothing. Who is this? FJ89 official. Can I request a reaction? Yeah, what you got? What you got? Hit the website, man. But yeah, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, and this shit got the internet split. But I will say this, is more girls on KC side than I would have thought. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a real female gonna get it like, okay. Now, I get it. I didn't met shorties like, okay, you not my type. But then as I get to know them, I'm like, damn, this is a real cool motherfucker. Like, I can see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So I get that part. With the fact that, like, if somebody else come in there and showing me the attention that I want and need, I'm going to explore it, man. Tammy said, text my phone, you need me. Nigga, Drake said that. Text my phone, say you need me, baby. And this nigga up $1 billion. So every man want to feel wanted and needed, bro. Every man want to feel wanted and needed, bro. I'm sorry, man. Shouts out to Real Monica Correa on TikTok. Let's play this one. Who is this? I forgot this comedian name. Yeah. Let's just play it anyway. I think he said his name. Yeah, he was on Shannon Sharp too. When you see his face, you're gonna know who he is. I forgot his name, bro.
Is he a little chubby?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I like him.
I forgot his name, man. This shit funny though. Let's go.
Ask your grandfather, how does he stay married so long? He'll tell you, happy wife, happy life. Because she prioritizes happiness. Not once does that nigga say, keep it real with a young blood. They love that shit. Just be honest with her and everything will work itself out. So make sure that they're happy. Because once they're happy, then in return, you still don't get happiness. Nigga, it don't work like that. Well, you thought it was reciprocal? You don't try to, no lady in here, please don't try to prove me wrong and dedicate your day tomorrow to making your nigga happy. Think about your woman waking up tomorrow and dedicating her entire day to making you happy. Doesn't that sound like the worst day of your fucking life? Because she's not gonna ask you what she can do to make you happy. She's just gonna do a bunch of shit she feels should make you happy. And if you don't act the way she hopes you would act, so what she's doing now is a problem that you're not happy about some shit you never asked her to do. Delusional as fuck. Listen, it's nonsense. No man wants happiness from his woman. We won't even believe you if you tried. Fellas, can you imagine? He puts a pen and paper in front of you and say, hey baby, write down what it's gonna take for me to make you happy. Fellas, what are you writing? You ain't got shit, do you? Look at him, nothing. He know it's a trap. Soon as he writes down what you can do to make him happy, you're gonna look at it and go, so you saying I don't do this? So you saying I'm not happy, you're not happy? That's what you're saying? Delusional as fuck.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro. I remember my OG told me, bro, he used to say, bro, if I'm with a girl and she don't make me happy, then she gonna have to find happiness when I come back. Cause I'm gone. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone, bro. Hey, Love Island season 8, bro. Gertie says KC side got more girls than I thought. Yeah, me too. So that means something we saying is right, bro. Like, everybody ain't gonna feel when you got both sides feeling that shit. Yeah. For real, man. For real. Love Island season 8. Season 8.
Watch this clip.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, man. Nah, watch that shit. We didn't get no spoilers because I didn't see tonight episode or last night episode. So I'm gonna watch this shit after we leave the Marley Green Lounge. Patty says, "Happy wife, happy life is crazy simple." Yep, until you try it. until you try it. Until you try it.
I will say there are some unicorns out there, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's a hit and miss, but I ran into a few of them.
Yeah.
Where their temperament is at a level 3, 4, and they serve their man.
Yeah. Nah, straight out. It's some girls out there that like my OGs tell me, bro, what one won't do, 2 more will. So there's some girls out there that will take care of you and do all the shit you like. I remember talking to a stripper one night, bro, and she told me I could get any nigga to leave his girl because I'm going to do all the shit she won't do. And I was like, oh, tell me more. Like, tell me more.
Right?
You know? So there's some girls out there, bro. There's some girls out there. Patty says, bro says she got to find happiness when he gone. Nah, my OG told me that shit, bro. Find it when I come back. Like, find it when I come back. We got one more before we get into this T.I. album, man. Let's go. Let's talk some sports, man. What's happening? NBA updates. Melo was traded to the motherfucking Minnesota Timberwolves. So him and Anthony Edwards will be teaming up next year. Ooh, this is going to be exciting, bro.
Ooh.
It's going to be Melo Ball on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Melo Ball played like 2K for real. Like, this nigga played like super free. So the Hornets traded LaMelo Ball to the Timberwolves earlier this morning. This was a little report from ESPN.
We know. All right, let's eat this elephant one bite at a time, okay? Let's start from Minnesota. Minnesota, this is a move to get Ant Edwards the kind of backcourt running mate that he needs. Ant Edwards was a guy that people, after Giannis getting traded, were like, is this the next star player to be traded? He has watched Karl Anthony Towns go to New York in a trade that ended up not working out and win a championship. Where is his mind, his head at? He's tired of being double teamed. They get him a dynamic scorer in the backcourt. You throw a double team in Ant Edwards with LaMelo Ball on the court, you are playing with fire. LaMelo will drop 10 three-pointers on you in the blink of an eye. And so this is what their move is. To accomplish this, they are basically emptying their coffers. They are giving up, because this is going to end up sort of combining with the Julius Randle deal. They're trading 2 of their 3 best big men. Okay, in a Western Conference where everybody's getting bigger, they're trading big for small here. You know, including Randall and Naz Reid, who's an incredibly highly respected and valued player, to Charlotte. Right. To get this deal done, they have to grease it with the 1 first-round pick they've got left and 3 pick swaps. For Charlotte, this is a pivot to Con Knippel as their franchise player. They will move away from LaMelo Ball. They will give themselves an opportunity to give a great pick-and-roll partner for Con Knippel to play with. And then there will be fallout. Fallout is, with Ball out of the way and his contract off the books, they can focus on re-signing Kobe White, who they traded for during last season and was really good for them. They can give him starters money to be their starting point guard.
All right, there are financials in this, and Bobby, we're going to get to that in a moment. First, Tim McMahon with us this morning as well. Tim, what's your reaction to this?
This is the Charlotte Hornets saying they thought that their success last year with LaMelo Ball as a driving force was fool's gold. This is them saying we do not believe in LaMelo Ball. Yes, they squeezed the Wolves for everything they could, but this is not a superstar return package. This is moving LaMelo Ball when they had an opportunity to move on with their franchise. And for the Wolves, this is a swing, and this is telling all those vultures that are circling from other front offices, go somewhere else. Shoot, get away from here, because this is a move that is telling Anthony Edwards, we are all in to win right now. And obviously, Ant was involved in this. Ant was consulted in this, and this is something that he wanted. He wanted to be paired with another potential star. And I say potential because LaMelo Ball has not proven himself as a superstar in this league yet.
It seems like trying to win a different way as well. I mean, all morning, Brian, you've been talking about size, specifically in the Western Conference. And this is a team that gets smaller and arguably worse defensively.
Well, they have Rudy Gobert, who is an absolute anchor defensively, and this is a vote of confidence in their first-round draft pick from last year, Johan Berenger, who they are very, very high on. They're going to be asking him to take a big role here as part of this. But I'm seeing some reaction already on social that people are surprised that LaMelo maybe didn't get more value. I think the Hornets did great here. I don't have all.
They should be. Well, the trade can't happen until July 6th. But if it could happen today, I would be on with the league office like right now.
Yeah, and high marks for Charlotte.
Saying what? Just making sure it gets through.
Get this thing done.
Okay, not complaining if you're one of the other 28 teams?
No. I mean, when you look at it, eventually, from Minnesota's perspective, they traded Julius Randle and Naz Reid for LaMelo Ball. And that does not include the draft picks. Who's playing? Who's your size? You basically just lost your two forwards for a guard. And, yes, you needed guard depth, and you brought back
And you lost
Dosunmu.
your center.
So there's work to do for the Timberwolves here with limited financial flexibility. You got no draft picks left. The kitty's empty. From Charlotte, they're saying, wait a minute, we won 40-plus games last year, but we're not good enough, right? And as Tim said, a little bit of fool's gold. We still have a good team. Let's take advantage of a player who played 72 games, the most in 5 years here with him. When you look at what they were able, they have the second most first of all teams now. They have this trade exception, which is worth $41 million. They can go out and make deals to acquire players. Their likelihood is they're going to bring back Kobe White on a.
So wait a minute. So the trade exception will be in Charlotte.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just want to slow you down. $41 million trade exception. That'll be the largest trade exception in the history of the NBA.
Yep.
So not only do they get all these draft assets, they now can go shopping if they want to fit their team around.
That's the thing, bro. Cause they traded him for $41 million. So now you can sign all these new draft picks, and they got the next draft picks for like the couple years. Conscious says, what the fuck, trading two of their best bigs? Yeah, they got rid of Naz Reid, bro.
Yeah.
They got rid of
I like Naz Reid, bro.
So it's like, who's going to play
I always
center
thought
now?
he should have been a starter.
Yeah. Myro says, greasing it with the last pick is wild. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. If you trade a player you know already that's good and you hoping that you get a draft pick, it's a gamble. I was talking to my boy AG, bro. He got a podcast, too. They really talk sports. Like, we hip-hop niggas, we talk a little bit of sports, too. But he was like, I can't believe they gave LaMelo up. And he was like, bro, like, I understand he been in the league 5 years. He got hurt a little bit. He didn't play a lot of games. But last season, they almost made the playoffs. Remember, they was in the play-in, and they lost that last game. But, like, that nigga was, like, the franchise player. It's almost, it remind me of, like, I don't want y'all sport heads, nigga, to get in the chat, but it kind of remind me of, like, Dallas giving up Luka. Like, this was y'all star player. And Naz Reid can ball, and y'all going to get a lot of draft picks. But, like, just giving that up, I'm excited to watch Minnesota. Man. But damn, that was a gamble. Nickel in the chat says Hornets catching high marks. Yeah, it's a gamble.
I like Naz Reid. People hate me for this. I like Naz Reid for a big man scoring 20 points a game or 15 to 20 points a game versus Melo as a point guard.
Yeah.
Only scoring 20 points a game.
Yeah.
You send him to Ant-Man, that's like 45, 50 points on a good night. Where's the other shit coming at?
Yeah. And that's if he stay healthy. That's if he stay healthy. Because you got to think, last season was the only season he played 72 games. It's 82 games in a year. So you mean in 5 years, this was the first season you played 72? It's going to be exciting. Now, I will say this. I feel like LaMelo had to do more with the Hornets. So that could have led to like some of his injuries and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do more. Now, when he get to Minnesota, he ain't going to have to do as much as he did because now you got Ant, you got Jaden McDaniels, DaVincio finna come back from injury, maybe. But still, like, you got them, so, like, you ain't going to have to do as much. It's going to be exciting, bro. Praya in the chat says, what the fuck? They traded 2 of their best bigs. Freddie says, Nas Reed gone, too. Like, damn. I know, man. I know, bro. I know, man. I feel the same way, man. I know. It's going to be exciting to watch, so it's important to see what's going to happen. I think Melo Ball, like my son love Melo Ball, bro. Like he love like Melo Ball and John Morant. Like these niggas is real exciting NBA players, and they don't play the traditional way. Like these niggas is taking threes or 1 foot. You know what I'm saying? They doing like fucking Harlem Globetrotters shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hope it ends well, man.
Yeah.
If he can put up 7 points more a game, then I'll consider him a star. But right now, he's, in my opinion, he's still a franchise player. Like,
yeah,
you're a point guard. You're only scoring 20 points a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a little bit more out of you.
Straight up. Oh, the chat going crazy, bro. Y'all like this NBA shit? Orile says LaMelo up is crazy. I would have never thought they would have traded Melo, bro. I'm just be honest, bro. But damn, they got his ass up out of there, bro. Now, I did hear some on some hip hop shit. I heard allegedly, because you remember Melo had the wreck like last year. He was driving around town crazy. I heard he was going crazy out there in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they felt like, we got to get this nigga out of the city. Like, because you remember he wrecked and hit the woman that was pregnant or some shit. And then he, like, say he lost control of the car. And then other people was like, oh, no, he was texting on the phone, driving crazy around the city. So Charlotte is a real small city. Minnesota, I don't know what city they in. I know the state. It's probably an even smaller city, but it's more secluded. So they probably ain't reporting shit like a Charlotte, like close to Atlanta and Virginia. So like it's a bigger market, a bigger city, bigger social media city. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Tammy says greasing it with the last pick. That's a gamble. Yeah, anytime you trade for a pick is a gamble, bro. It's a gamble, bro.
Now when you got $41 million to work with.
Oh shit, nigga. I'm signing niggas from the park. Which one of y'all niggas want a ball? All you gotta do is show me, nigga. And I got 41 million, nigga. I'm taking chances, nigga. Like, shit, I'm gonna trade y'all niggas halfway through the season. The last NBA update is from Ja Morant. Now they're saying Ja Morant is on the trade block. A lot of teams don't know. I heard he might go to Miami if he don't stay with Memphis. But this was them talking about Ja Morant.
Before we turn the page here too. It says Brooklyn, but this pick is actually going to Minnesota as a part of the Julius Randle trade to finish up the Memphis Grizzlies here. Ja Morant is really the big question.
It's not really a question for the Grizzlies. They're going to really try to trade him. I think we probably have seen the last moments of Ja Morant in a Grizzlies uniform. It just depends on how it's going to play itself out. They are looking to totally reset their franchise. Cam Boozer's selection at number 3 is part of that. They've had difficulty finding a trading partner for Ja Morant. There's not that many teams that need franchise point guards, quite frankly. A lot of them just drafted them last night that they want to develop.
Now, y'all see this guy right here, Brian Whithurst, bro? This nigga knows sports, and he got some inside information. So, like, I believe this nigga, like, some of my people from Spotify when they talking music. I listen to his podcast every day, too. But if he say something, he got a little proof that it might happen.
The one thing the Grizzlies have on their side that they could use in a Ja Morant trade would be a $29 million trade exception, one of the largest trade exceptions in the history of the NBA that they can use to get involved in trades. But they are looking to totally turn over their franchise. We saw them trade Desmond Bane. We saw them trade Jaren Jackson. We saw them draft Cam Boozer last night, and Richie Saunders is a part of it.
Yeah, Richie. But before we turn the page.
Not real shit. So I don't know if Ja Morant gonna get traded or where he would go. Shit. But I think he needs a fresh start.
He need a point guard.
Right. They just traded theirs. I think he may end up in Miami. Giannis just got traded out there too. So I think he may end up in Miami.
Ooh.
So that'll be a good look. They was trying to get him in Cali and Sacramento, but they backed off that. So I don't know where he's gonna go, but I do agree with Brian Windhurst. Like, I think he won't be playing on the Memphis Grizzlies next year. So we're gonna be following this shit for the next couple weeks. NBA off season has got a little bit interesting. Like, so we'll be following this, crazy, man. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to watch Ant-Man and Melo in Minnesota next year. So should be good.
Yeah, Ant-Man, one of my favorites.
Yeah, Ant-Man, like, bro. Like, we gotta find that other clip. We'll find it tomorrow. They was talking about how Ant-Man is so, like, ruthless with, like, the media, and he just say whatever on his mind. And then Melo do the same shit.
Yeah.
So they was like, both of them on the same team is gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. Hey, we out here, man. Let's get into the new TI. We're gonna just play some of this. It's out right now. If you're listening to us on Spotify or you watching on YouTube, you won't hear this part. Sorry, gotta cut it off. T.I. Kill the King is the name of the album. He said, he went on the Breakfast Club, said, this is my last album. I'm done after this. You won't hear no more T.I. albums. He said, I put my all into this album, and this is it. Y'all can watch the interview on Netflix on the Breakfast Club. He also went on a Joe Budden podcast and said the same shit. So I'm done. I done gave y'all everything I got. Now, I don't know if I believe it, if this is his last album, because the nigga went like 40-something. So I think he probably got, 4 or 5 more albums. But I'm going to take him for his word. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take him for his word. We're going to play a little bit of this album. We'll just play it through. Oh, damn, he got his daughter on the intro. Oh, let me put the screen on. So we going to play a little bit of this. Oh, wait. Let me log in to Spotify real quick. I thought we was logged in. Let me log in. Hey, bro, Black Ice told me this today.
How many albums is this for?
I think this like
What's that?
13 maybe. But Black Ice was telling me today, he was like, do rappers really retire? Like, cause think about every rapper that said like, yo, I'm done. Like Jay-Z, and he didn't retire. He came back with like damn 14-year albums. I think the only rapper that said he retired and stopped was Joe Budden. Now Joe Budden did stop. But I'm like, I don't know if rappers retire, bro. Let me see. Let me get my code so I can log in here.
I doubt it.
Yeah, so
Because even if you stop rapping, you're still gonna find a way in the industry. You know, like you just said, Joe, he stopped rapping, but now he's the top podcaster.
Yeah. Let me see. That's why I would never say I'm retiring. I would just be like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm saying, oh, why is not letting us log in? Where's All right, let's try this way. Hello. Oh, they say this shit jamming, bro. Okay. Premium said it's jamming. I heard like the couple joints they dropped. It felt like old T.I. I'll be honest. It felt like old T.I. So maybe he just got back to his last bag and was like, yo, this is what I'm doing. Why the fuck is it not letting me sign in?
All right.
If it don't let me sign in, I'm gonna go from the app. Let me see. It's doing something right there. Let's see. I could just open Spotify right here. If y'all heard it in the chat, what it sound like? He went on Fat Joe podcast too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Usher, Anderson .Paak, T-Pain.
He got some features on there. Let me
Yeah, he do.
We could just do YouTube music, man.
Oh shit, I ain't hear from the Dream in a minute.
I know he got the joint with T-Pain on there. I think that's the joint they played on Fat Joe podcast.
Dope Boys Academy.
Yeah. I heard they pushed this album back too. My guy from Spotify said they had pushed it back. It was supposed to drop, I think, the same day that Drake dropped. It was supposed to drop that same week.
Okay.
It makes sense to push it back, but let's see. Oh, it's a lot of new music out tonight. Mexico drop. Mexico Dro. Young Boy, NBA Young Boy drop. Okay, I see a few on here. Premium say Pistol on the Dance Floor is the song. Okay, we're gonna listen to it. We're gonna play it.
Okay.
We're gonna play it. Let me put the screen on. Just gonna play this shit through, man. We'll play the first couple songs, man, and then we'll probably drop off the live after that and just let the album play, and then we'll listen to it and give our real review tomorrow. But I want to at least get through the first couple here. So this first one is the intro featuring his daughter. It's called A King's Thought. Let me see if they're going to put commercials on us or not. Yeah, it look like a commercial coming. Can we get the? Hold up. I don't know what account I signed into. I ain't signed into the premium one. All right, it's playing anyway. We'll go.